concerns I had regarding online teaching is that it has really exploded over the years. Instructors are challenged now with trying to capture, using technology, the interests of our students. This has posed some significant challenges for instructors in teaching online. One of the aspects of online teaching that I really wanted to capture was to enhance my teaching by using the students' experiences beyond the simple voice-over presentations by video recordings or headshots. Now, of course, these components are still part of my course. Video recordings, PowerPoints, audios, however, they are not the focal point. Both the pedagogy and the technology has really moved beyond these simple PowerPoint slides or video headshots in ways that can really enrich the student experiences. And that's what we're here to talk about today. So to begin, I looked into using a do-it-yourself green screen kit in my lectures. Here are some examples that you can see of me using graphical displays of data. So I can actually use geographical information systems as well as show visuals that really bring home the points that I am making in the lecture. This turns the lecture from slides and didactics into a much more enhanced type of experience for the student.
Hi, my name is Wesley Schmidt, and Dr. Tzoumis' class is the first that I've had using the green screen platform. It's been very helpful for including visualizations and audio to the lectures as educational aids, and it's also allowed Dr. Tzoumis to add imagery to an interview that she conducted with an EPA representative. It really provided an extra level of depth to the topics they discussed together. Last but not least, the use of the green screen platform allows our instructor to convey body language, which really helps to communicate on another level and keeps viewers engaged. One of my favorite moments was when Dr. Tzoumis showed an image of protesters laying in a roadway, and she got right down on the floor to really drive the point home. And I thought that was very creative and made the lecture that much more engaging. So thanks for that.
Here is an example of one of my favorite uses of the green screen technology. Here I include protest songs from the Warren County PCB protests that were originally digitized, and we added them to some of the original photography that was taken by a witness to this protest. It's September 1982. Thousands of people turn out to stop the PCB trucks from rolling into a small town called Afton. It's Warren County, and it's the beginning of the environmental justice movement.
I'm Dr. Kelly Tzoumis, and I'm here with Miss Jenny LeBaum. Jenny was visiting Warren County in September of 1982 as part of her documentary photography class when she was a student at Duke University. Shortly after graduating from Duke, she received a grant to publish the photos that she took in a small booklet called A Road to Walk. Well, I'd like to begin by asking you some questions about your experience that day that you went over to Warren County. Can you give us a background, a little more detail of why you were there in September?
Well, I had a very good friend who was editing a weekly student publication, and he wanted to go up and cover the protests, and he needed someone to take some photos. So I said, sure, I'd go along, and I had a camera. I really just knew the basics of focusing the camera and pushing the shutter, and thought it might be a fun venture to go off with him and see what was going on.
Turn me round, turn me round, turn me round, I won't let nobody turn me round. I'm gonna keep on walking, keep on.
Now, one final statement is this technology is very affordable now. It used to be very expensive to record into a green screen studio, but this kit was actually bought for less than $115. And we set it up in my home, and it takes very little space, and we can record on weekends or at your leisure. As you unpackage it, you will see that there are several boxes which include, for instance, 2 lamps, light bulbs, and diffuser umbrellas that are important because we don't want to have any kinds of shadows in our green screen film. Also, you can see here the poles for the green screen frame, as well as the stands for the lighting and the green screen fabric itself.